Okay, class in session, guys. This is another video to assist actors, writers, content creators, and anyone who desires to use their personal life story and incorporate it into some kind of script or some kind of show. Have you ever imagined that your life can be quite hectic? Have you ever thought to yourself, oh my gosh, man, have you ever said the question to yourself, do you know what, man, they should make a show about my life? Or, boy, my life, man, there could be a whole season about my life. Or, there should be a film about my life. Has these questions ever come across your mind? Do you know that it's possible to do, guys? It's possible to do. And I'm here to make this video to let you guys know that your life is no accident, right? That the moment you came here on earth, it was no accident. All the situations you found yourself in has been no accident. All the people you've interacted with, it's been no accident. All those relationships you went through, the heartbreaks, the cheating, all the bad experiences. I don't know if you were watching this and you were locked up in jail or in prison, or you got bullied, or I don't know, your baby mother ran off with a child or something like that. Guys, everything is absolutely relevant, right? Each and every one of us is different, and we bring a unique story to the world to be able to inspire others. And this video is basically going to show you how you can actually incorporate your own personal life story into an actual show, whether it's a web series, whether it's a film, or whether it's a television series, okay? Or even a theater show. Just thought I'd throw that one in there. So, guys, you've come here and you've gone through all kinds of different experiences with God knows whatever, right? And first of all, I just want you to pat yourself on the back because you're still here. I want you to pat yourself on the back because, you overcame a lot of stuff. You overcame a lot of stuff. Some of you may still be holding resentment, guilt, shame, revenge, all different types of emotions. We're emotional people, guys. We go through so many different types of experiences with people, okay? And there's lots of questions that you have asked in your life in regards to, why did this happen to me? Why did he do this to me? Why did she do this to me? Why did she walk out on me? Why did he walk out on me? This, that, and the other, right? And what I want you to do is don't hate yourself. Just love yourself, guys, because you know what? The world wants to hear your story. The world has many, many, many people here that can relate to exactly what you went through, okay? It's no accident you went through it. I want you to look at your life with a different perspective, a new lens, and be like, you know what? This is going to inspire so many different people out there. I'm actually really proud of myself. I'm proud of everything I've been through. Now, I can quickly tell you a quick breakdown of stuff that's happened in my life, guys. Growing up, I was bullied in school quite a lot. Whether it was, no name brand clothing, or wasn't the cool kid in the class, or didn't have professional haircuts, stuff like that. I did all those little petty crimes and stuff. I used to steal CDs back in school. I used to go to HMV, steal CDs, sell them at school, all for the sake of being accepted, guys. You know what I'm saying? And self-image is a big deal. Self-image is a big topic. If you look at social media right now, most people that are posting on their social media are only posting all the great stuff that's happening in their life, but you have no idea what's happening behind closed doors, guys. But this is a video to alert you guys to be bold enough to be able to master the art of being vulnerable. Master the art of being vulnerable and tell your story. Be creative with it. Use your creative faculties that the Creator gave you and be able to bring forth that greatness from within you and put it on paper, put it on screen, and tell a story that can inspire others that are going through the same thing, okay? Now, it wasn't just bullying and stuff like I grew up with, guys. Like, I was very lost in my teenage years. Like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do at school. I was dabbling in this, dabbling in that. And, you know, I got in trouble with the law for stupid, like, theft reasons and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not proud of myself, but I don't regret everything that I went through. You know, I had a relationship, and my daughter was born out of that. And, you know, that relationship came with its ups and downs. It came with its dramas. And, you know, my daughter lives in another city with her mother. And based on that story alone, guys, that was when I put pen to paper and I started writing a show called All About the Mackenzies. And the reason why I created that show was because I wanted to show the importance of family. I wanted to show the importance of a family unit, why love is so important, why encouragement in families is so important, why education is so important. And, you know, it's a black family, of course, because obviously, take a look at man, he's black. So there's a flip side to that in regards to the black family as well, because, you know, there's a big thing out there with single parent mothers who are black, and, you know, they don't necessarily have a father that's around. And, you know, I'm not proud of myself because I said that, you know, I would never fall into a statistic like that. You know, I would never fall into that category. But obviously, my daughter lives with her mother in another city, and you know, I still talk to my daughter and see her when I can. But during those times, I was really going through something, guys. I was depressed. I was hurt. Every negative emotion you could pretty much think of, guys. And I decided that I needed to write this stuff down. And when I first got started, I never knew it was a show I was creating. I just started writing a scene of two characters talking, and next thing I know, like, I started putting my personality into it and started being a bit humorous with what I was writing. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a show that I'm writing. And then I made a decision, you know what? I'm going to create a show that's going to inspire the world. I'm going to share my story. Obviously, because it's entertainment, I will over-exaggerate some bits for the sake of entertainment. But the core of it is there. When you watch the show, you know, you will get a big, you'll get a big idea of, like, what I'm about and the type of person I am. And, you know, it's all about universal connection, spirituality, upliftment, empowerment. You know, I call myself the king of edutainment because I like to entertain, but I like to throw in strands of entertainment for the sake of inspiration, empowerment, and upliftment, okay? For so long, guys, you know, society has beaten us down. I don't know what your family unit is like. You may have parents, you may be an orphan, you may have foster parents, you may have no parents. You may have moved out the home. You may have not have a relationship with your father. You may have a funny relationship with your mother. You might not be talking to certain family members. Like, guys, what I'm saying is, don't judge your experience. Like, your last bad decision does not define who you are. This is to encourage you to do something healthy and empowering about it that can uplift other people around the world, okay? And what you want to do is start brainstorming. Like, I never said you necessarily need to write your story. But then again, I encourage you to write your story because only you know what you have been through. Okay, and there's an art to it, and it may take time, but it's definitely possible, guys. It can be done. See, guys, here's the thing. The power of using your own personal story, you will actually liberate yourself from a lot of stuff going on in your head. You'll liberate yourself from any guilt, any shame, any fear, any hurt that you've been through, because you are now channeling all those blocked energies. You are channeling it in a positive way for a God-given purpose. See, the key word here is purpose, guys. And I'll attach a link at the end of this video to a video I did about purpose a few days ago. So don't judge your experiences. See, guys, this is about the power of vulnerability. See, when you open up to people, guys, you unconsciously give them permission to open up about themselves. Like, if you look at this massive Weinstein story that's gone out with him being a sexual predator and raping and molesting all these females, right? What happened, right? Think about it. Because one person came forward and told their story, it allowed others to tell their story and hashtag me too. See, the power of your voice, the power of your story, nothing can beat it, because you are an individual with unique experiences. And there is this word called art, okay? Art. You want to use that shit. You want to fuel that shit. And you want to tell a damn good story where people are like, you know what? Wow. I was inspired by that. I'm so proud of you. You make me want to tell my story. Because here's the thing, guys. So many people are locked up in their own inner shell. They've gone through some stuff. They have. They're harboring guilt, shame, fear, everything. And for years, they've been silent. For years, they've not been able to open up. Not even tell their friend or family. You know? Like, I remember when I was 10 years old, guys, true story, you know, I was molested by my babysitter. And I held all that stuff in until I was 18 years old, and then I told my parents in revenge what happened to me when I was 10 years old and the babysitter was looking after me, right? Now, I can be very open and share that with you guys because, like I said, there's power in your story. And, you know, I've got the confidence to be able to be open and speak about these things because I know it is going to help somebody else that's out there. Now, I have overcome all this stuff I've gone through. I've done all my inner work, my spiritual work. I've gone on retreats. I've read books. I've done workshops. I've done courses to be able to heal all that stuff within me. For me to even be in a place where I can be like, you know what? Everything that has happened to me, I'm not going to judge it. I actually thank all the co-creators, the people that did whatever. I want to thank them all. Because you know what, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't be able to drop this video today on the 1st of March 2020 and be able to share this information with the people. And if you go on my YouTube, guys, you can go and watch all about the Mackenzies. And, you know, great things can happen when you do your show, guys, because you're going to start to fall in love with yourself. When you actually stay true to who you are, stay true to your story and hold no judgment against yourself, you're going to fall in love with yourself. You know, you'll be able to go, "Mwah, I love you, Samuel," or "I love you," place your name here. And your story, guys, I'm telling you, take a chance. You never know what could happen when you share your story with the world. Opportunities will open up to you. Creativity will open up in you. You'll feel this surge of energy. You'll feel this love. You'll be able to just be like, man, I'm so amazing. I love myself. And you can say that about yourself. Do you know there's so many people that can't actually say they love themselves? Do you know there's so many people that aren't even being themselves? They just wear a mask to society, or they try to be accepted. Lots of people have low self-esteem, low confidence. And I'm saying don't be one of those guys. I'm saying use your story, fuel your story, and really empower people with it. Because I'm telling you now, guys, you're going to look back years from now and you're going to be like, what an amazing life that I've had. I'm such a great person. Comment, like, subscribe, tap that bell button for more notifications of videos. Holla back. Bye.